All right. Test microphone. Yep, working. Coromon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's our destiny. Oh, no music. Oh, you're my best friend. Coromon. Okay, so we've just arrived at this swamp. Let's see, we have a way overpowered Dogterra. Fine. I got Amino, Lumon. I'm trying to build these guys up so I can use them. Guildwing? Might give Guildwing a try. May not. Oh, Guildwing has Pep Talk, which is interesting. You use Pep Talk and you basically overpower their SP. Oh, you have to wait 10 minutes before using it again. Okay. Hang on. Why has he only got 3 moves? Okay. Claw. Pocket Sand. Fast Strike is pretty useful. In fact, why would I use Claw? Maybe against electricity, but it's not. Hello, Kinsolda. You know what? I might actually start using Coin Snatch. Find the Mayor's Trousers. Yeah, I found the Mayor's Trousers. I can't get them though. They're in Marley's bedroom. So what does that mean? I have to hook up with Marley in order to get the pants from her previous hookup? What? I guess I have to work on that. I think I'll take off Pocket Sand. I've been ignoring Coin Snatch, but actually, it gets you money. Maybe I should be using Coin Snatch. Yeah. Cute pose, I don't care about. Let's turn cute pose. Oh. Actually, he doesn't have anything better. Swarm diversion's decent. Yeah, see, that's way better than sand, pocket sand. Hello, Gamer Excel. It fails after 3 uses in the same battle. Oh yeah, I noticed that. But it gets you like something like 200, 300 gold per swipe, doesn't it? That's actually pretty decent money. And I've got the Magna hat as well. And I've got the gold thing. I forgot about that. Gold lump. But actually, I don't really want to use the gold lump because the birth root is better. Oh. Damn it. Gotta look out for these mushrooms. Ah, okay. I think most of these scents I don't want. The only one I'm interested in is this, the potent scent. I'm gonna need all this stuff. What is that fruit? Right, it's a bit early to be worrying about this. Oh, that tree. Ah, I forgot wild encounters is a thing in this game. What the heck? Alright, I'm definitely overpowered for this. Let's see. Lumon. Surely he can't do that much damage to Lumon. He must be water type. Wait, I have no basis for that. He might not be. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, he's water. Alright. Hopefully this won't actually kill him though. Damn, he's slowing my accuracy. Bloody hell. Alright, we'll just try and catch him. Oh yeah, of course, water is good against sand. I always feel the opposite, like sand is good against water. No. Let's just see if we can catch him. What is he, water type? I think I got a splash thingy. Cancel that. The mission right now is to go collect the next Titan essence from the next Titan. So I've already beaten the first boss, which was Voltgar. He was an electric Titan. They've sent me to go, I think it's a Ghost Titan, the next one, which is interesting. Any contact with it has a 50% chance to poison. Not that amazing, really, but it's something. Okay. If I replace Lumon, will Lumon give me back the gem that he's holding, or is the gem gonna... Find out. See, my problem with Armado is his special defense is so bad, and as he levels up, the gap gets bigger and bigger. We can't really catch up by adding points here easily. And I already lost one on Armadillo. So special attacks. I can put maybe 1 point in there and then... What is that symbol there? Oh, you can't see my mouse. Underneath Fibio's name, above his head. Is that just a bubble? Is that part of his sprite? I think it is. That's weird. Yeah, it's part of his sprite. Why? Why did they... That's kind of weird. Interesting. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Yeah, I don't like that bubble being there. Please get rid of that bubble. 14? Not too bad. Ah, we kept the lazy gem. Okay, we can give that to you. So their levels are around 18 or so. If I go back and heal Fibio, I could actually use him in battle, actually. Ah. Dug. We need to get this Armado up, because I just want to see his final evolution, but I really worry about his special defense. It's just too exploitable. By the enemy. Right, I'm gonna stop using Dugterra because he's overpowered. We'll use Mino instead. The Soggy Swamp will have water, actually, so I should really be using Lumon. I imagine. Oh, and I put Lumon away. Oh. Okay, so this... I don't really need to have both of these guys. Let's put the Hoarder guy away. He does hoard items, but there's no reason to really have him. We've got one Hoarder already. And let's get Lumon out. Lumon will be good against water types. Now, do I really want to use Fibio? Yeah, why not? I have Nibelgar, but Nibelgar is quite low potency. Can probably find a better one later on. Let's try using Fibio. Okay, we'll put you there. That looks good. It's raining. Yeah, this box I made for my webcam really fits in well. It was very easy to make. I literally just copied and pasted one of these boxes from the games, cut out the middle, and then just pasted it in OBS. Let me see if I can... Yeah, see, that's how it normally looked. But it looks so much nicer like this. I should actually do that for other games too, not just for this game. Oh great, they're gonna just toughen up. Apparently they fixed the issue where enemy Armados just continuously sleep. Which was so funny. At the start of their turn, they have full SP and they just sleep. And they don't attack you. I guess it was a bug. Like, surely that wasn't intended behavior, but they fixed it now, so Armada actually fights you. Look at that special defense, man. Stop toughening up. At this point, I might as well just electrify him. Oh, now there's sun. It was raining a moment ago, now it's sunny. What? Alright, let's see if we can actually take more than 10 steps in the swamp. Oh, oh, oh! Yes. Alright, got a battle, I guess. Let's give Lumon the birth fruit. And let's make sure we're wearing the right stuff. So we want to wear the magnet hat. And I'm not going to bother with the coin snatch. I just can't be bothered. I'll give you some leftover shrooms if you give me some XP. What? Is this just a weird form of threat? Oh man, it's level 20. Better be careful. He could one-shot me if he uses... No. Does he have a cut move? Okay, let me remind myself of these things too. Let's do quad volt first, just see how much damage we're doing. Is that it? Alright, well, Lumon's just not strong enough. You know. If that had critted, I would have lost Lumon. Yeah, so I need to use level 20 or above, really. See, even that's pretty strong. Bloody hell. I don't really want to have to resort to Dog Terror, but I might have to. Okay. Should be able to just kill him with a slam. No. Lumper. That should improve his defense. He still ate the bird fruit, so we should get him back into the fight. Otherwise I've wasted a bird fruit. Oh, level 22. Can't use water. We're gonna have to use sand here. Bolt bomb? 6 damage. He used all his SP for that. Sorry, Bitty Bolt. So Bitty Bolt was the community named one. We voted on what to name it. No. Yeah, this is the one, isn't it? Bitty Bolt? Or it was, I think we were voting on the name of the evolution. Me now. I should give Fibio another chance. Lampire can't take him, but... Dealing damage and lowering the accuracy by 1 stage. That's pretty good. I mean, it's power 50, high accuracy, and it's guaranteed to lower the accuracy. That's pretty strong. Surely. I should have spent less time snipping and more time training. And don't call me Shirley. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can I get that without him seeing me? There we go. Okay. Okay, Lampire is just not ready for this. Bloody hell. Wow, okay. Alright. Damn, we need healing again. I guess I should just put Mino at the front for now. And give the lazy gem to Lampire. He needs catching up. Should I just... Or should I go back and heal? Because actually... No, let's just do that. Okay, can we do the thing? Activate on Mina. Go. So Guildwing is more of a utility Coromon. Alright, let's give you the next birth route. Okay, try to win this time. Oh, no, 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 no! He's gonna waste the birth route. Ah! You don't get much XP for these wild battles. That was a waste. Okay, it gets a bit more XP, but you get way more from the trainer battles because you get XP for every one of their Coromon. Actually, okay, that was decent XP. But still, I don't have enough birth routes to be using it on wilds. Okay. Look at his special defense. Get that to 15. Alright, well, I wasted a buff. Well, it wasn't a waste. It's fine. Mino is now kind of hurt. Let's put you there. Fibio next. Spooky Spinner. Zen Shroom. Can't go up there. I'm waiting for that to grow. There we go. Slime. Oh no, he's electric, isn't he? Yeah, I might have to use Ductera for this. Dug. Gauss Slime falling into quicksand, that's just a weird idea. Alright, this time we can use the birth fruit, so... let's heal you. Alright, so we put you here, give you... I've only got 2 left. Alright. Oh, just 1? That's a Mina. Me. I should be able to win this, but just go straight for the piercing horns. Oh no, wait, what am I doing? He's fire type. Okay, he's gonna use it on me. Oh, boy. Use heals on you then. No, we're just going to be playing catch up. He's always going to do about half our health. Maybe just switch to Fibio. It's alright, we'll still get double the XP. It would just be halved before doubled. Now he decides to use agility training. I feel like water. Oh no, I could die. Doctera. I have to resort to Doctera again. That's the problem with overleveling Doctera. Everyone else is falling behind. And I'm not using the burr fruits effectively. Oh, come on. That was a tough Mino. That'll do. Is that a reference to Babe, the sheep pig? That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay, so... Oh. Oh. Man, everyone's hurt. Guildwing, maybe? I just want to get to the next town. Because I don't... Alright, use another of these. Just use it on Doctera as backup. Can't be bothered to go back and heal. Just keep pushing. Oh, this brings me here. Ah, there's an entrance here. The aroma module. Two sweat shroom, two zen shroom, and two grim shroom, and one burr fruit. I have those, don't I? Should I just go back? One burr fruit, two sweat, two zen, two grim. One burr. Where do they... Here? Ah. I need one zen and one grim. So it's greenish and light bluish. Alright, let's go back then. Greenish and light bluish. That's... Okay, let's wait for that to grow. I think that looks light bluish, but it might be a different kind of blue. Wait, who gave me the quest? Oh, R&D lab, okay. Oops. So I need greenish. That's it, I got it right. Where is... Oh, it's in here. No, where... It's under the book column. That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Grim, Zen, and Sweat. And Burr. Is that right? Grim, Zen, Sweat, Burr. Yep. Let's leave then. Oh, gotta get that one too, come on. Oh, this is addictive. I'm gonna be stuck here just farming mushrooms. Sweet. Sweet shroom. Okay, yeah, we definitely need healing as well. Shida. Try Wind Blast. Thing is, I'm not pumping up his special attacks, so... Slither! We just... Where's that thing? Just stink this up a bit. Just want to get to the R&D lab. Which way? This way. Me. Fast Strike is pretty useful for these battles, just... Actually, they have low speed anyway, so you're probably gonna hit first. Regardless. Deep cut is nice. Oh no, not this way. Why didn't I just go to the Donut Island? Ah, okay. Slither is my natural prey. That and Buzzlet, probably, and Swarmy. Swarmy is easily my easiest prey. I never used Slitherpin. Slither. Heck. Oh, that's nice. Alright, use that instead of... Claw is 40, Fast Strike is 40. But I like that Claw is cut type, but... I like the fact that this always goes first. And it only costs 3 SP. It's kind of nice to have, but... I will take Claw out. Right, can I just get out of here? Come on, let's... Ah, didn't do anything. For God's sake. Why did I go through the Woodlow Forest? I could have just teleported to Hayville. Yeah, it does. The moment I saw this game, when I played the demo completely blind. I didn't know what, I hadn't seen any videos or anything, but yeah, I love the look of the demo and the charm of the, like, your mum's house, and when you arrive in the campus, there's a lot more charm to it than I think in the Pokemon games. The story feels a bit more story-like and more plausible too. It's not like you're the chosen one who for some reason is the best trainer even though you've never trained Coromon before. It kind of makes more sense in this game. You're just like, you're still treated as a beginner by the people. You're not treated like you're the chosen one. Alright, why did I come here again? Oh yeah, I need to go to the R&D lab. Not here. Alright, since I've walked this far, I might as well just carry on walking. Won't take that long. Alright, so the R&D lab is just through here. Come on, come on, come on! Stink this one. There we go. Still don't have a fishing rod. I'm guessing that will come later. Alright, who wanted the ingredients? It was a female. This lady? No. Probably up here. Rude. Am I wearing a magnet? Yep. It's the fashion. Yeah, you get a magnet for completing the Buzzlet quest, which is really tedious. You have to find 4 Buzzlets of high potential, which is kind of rare, so you have to really grind for them. But the magnet hat gives you more money when you fight trainers. Aroma module. Ooh, so that kind of makes it feasible to go through areas, past areas, 4 to 6 levels higher than normal. Interesting. So protein, there's no point having protein scent anymore. So that's good for leveling up XP, definitely. It's not good for catching Coromon, because you actually want to catch Coromon at the lowest level you can manage. Then you get the most potential. The most attribute changes manual. Because if you get a Coromon which is kind of high level, then they randomly assign the attribute points for all of its past levels, and then from that point on you can choose where to assign the points. But you'd rather not have it randomly distributed, you'd rather choose as much as possible yourself, so... You kind of always want to get the lowest level you can. So for example, in a Thunderous Cave, their levels are around 15 or so. So if I use the module, it'll go up to about level 20, which is actually good for these guys. The swamp will be too hard though. But... okay. Can we just... Okay, let's teleport to... Let's check on our plants as well, because I never really remember when I planted them, so... Because I'm out of burr fruits, so I really need burr fruits. So I planted one in this guy's house. It's still growing. Well, that's almost right. And I planted 2 in here, and stupidly I didn't plant them at the same time, so they're at different levels of growth from each other, whatever. And the plants over here, I'm pretty sure are not ready yet. I hope when we get to the next town, there'll be more plant pots for me to plant in. Because I just want to farm as many burr fruits as I can. Doubles your XP. It's just so good. They're all growing, but they're not ready yet. Okay then, let's just carry on with the swamp. Man, it must be awkward having random people come through your front door or just use your teleporter in your basement. Can't teleport there, gotta go here. Do I want to use... My starter, I've left my starter behind. I've kind of ignored him. Shall I bring him out again? Feel bad for him. Thing is, he doesn't have good potential. He's actually one of my worst potential Coromon, which is why I've not been using him much. But he is my first, so... Okay, I will swap Mino. We'll use Mino, lead up with Mino. That looks good to me. No, 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 no. Okay. Onwards to adventure! Oh, also, I saw in someone's stream, there's a chest up here I didn't get before. Come on, Mino. Fire versus water, you can do this. No, I should have used the normal attack, not the fire attack. Pretty good. Heated Horns, eh? Repeatedly headbutt the foe 2 to 3 times with a 6% chance to cause burn each hit. So it's at least something like 15% on average, probably, of causing a burn. Which is not a big deal. Be a burn, I don't care that much about burn, but it's an added bonus. 2 to 3 times, so on average it's like 2.5 times, so that's effectively like power 70, 80, which is very high. That's pretty good. We've got Piercing Horns. So it's straight up better than Piercing Horns because it's already 70 instead of 60 basically. With a equivalent chance to burn, so there's no point using Piercing Horns. So we've got Tailspin, Q-Pose I don't use. Actually, Q-Pose is good. Rage I don't use because you can just use cakes for that. You could use an attack cake, so there's no point ever using Rage. Really? Unless you want to save money, but you shouldn't worry about money too much. Focus more on winning the battle. Okay, up here. Ah, see? How did I not look up there before? Oh, it's Skill Flash number 1. It's ID number 1. What is that? Mist. See, it's hard to bring myself to use any of these in hard mode because if I lose a Coromon, it dies permanently. And that also means I've lost the Skill Flash, and you don't actually get many of them in the game. Is that a grass patch down there? No, it's not. Man, I lost my Potent Weasel. I like that animation. Yeah, Armado, that gap between defense and special defense just grows so much. It really bothers me. I can't. If I keep putting points in this to catch up, I'm never gonna. Okay, can have a go. When he evolves, I think that might balance things a bit better. Oh! I love Morphle. Morphle's one of my favorites. Morphle is the ultimate Voltgar killer. The first boss you meet is electric type, and Morphle is just perfect against him because A, he's sand type, which is good against lightning, but also he's non-contact. His moves don't contact the enemy, so you don't get the feedback from being electrified. For example, Heated Horns is a contact move, so you would get electrocuted every time you come into contact with the enemy. Oh, that didn't kill him. Is there a Team Rocket here? Yeah. They are called the Wabonians. And they kidnapped one of our scientists, so that's actually what we're trying to do now. We're trying to track them down, and also they are doing the same thing we're doing, collecting essences from each of the titans. So we're trying to do the same thing, because I think supposedly they're going to do bad things with that essence. But yeah, it's Team Wabonians blasting off again. They don't seem to have any Coromon though. I haven't seen. Well, we haven't had a Coromon fight with them yet. We might do. You know what? I might as well give some fruits and stuff to them. Let's say mull fruit. Let's give you a mull fruit. Oh my. Okay, got Lampire and Illumon. I've never seen that happen before. Always I've seen the same evolution twice, but never one big boy and one small boy. Okay, guess we'll go for the Lumon. We might be able to one-shot the Lumon, so let's try. Oh crap! Oh crap, no! Why did that Oh, this motion, the 3 thumps is 1 hit. Ah, interesting. I thought that 3 thumps was 3 separate hits, but no, dum 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 is 1 hit. Alright, Mino. You did good. No, 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 what am I doing? Not sheer to. Alright, just let Ductero clean up. Duk duk duk. Electrify, okay. That means I shouldn't come into contact with him, but I can do his quicksand. Terror is overpowered. Oh, hang on. Okay, Mino. Okay, we can put Sheer Tooth in front. No, come on, I want to get the mushroom. What is that? Let's just catch it. Wait. What is it? It's ghost type. Drupal. Alright, this is the first time I've seen this one. Let's just use Trick Spinner. Trick Spinner is good if you use it as your very first move. Give 2% additional HP and SP when consuming capes. That's decent. Good for boss battles. We'll put Mino away because he's hurt. Damn it! Time actually rolls while you're in battle, so now I lost those mushrooms. That's annoying. I thought time would freeze while you're in battle. Okay, so let's use the potential reader on Drupal. 11, very average. Not amazing. Okay. We could actually use him in the next fight. Try him out. Give you a give you something. What's his moveset? So we've got Chomp, which is foul. 10% chance to bleed, okay. Sticky Saliva, normal. Always hits. Lowers speed by 2 stages. Nothing special. Feelers is very good. The next attack you do will do 2.5 times damage. But can't be a crit? I didn't know that. Did they change that? I don't remember there can't be a crit. Okay. Shadewalker. Ghost move. Attacks the target from the shadows. Has 20% chance to make the target hazy. Hazy is not that big a deal, but it's good for bosses actually, because they usually spend a lot on their skills, so it makes them spend more. It's a good spread of attacks. We've got Foul, Normal, and Ghost. And Ghost is the one which gets the stab bonus. I'm ready for you, Mushroom. There we go. Aha! Fungus. Okay. So ghosts are good against normal. Humidifier. Oh man. Humidifier is pretty dangerous. I lost Beazle to Humidifier because the water is 50% more, not 25% more. So that was my mistake. I thought it was 50. I thought it was 25% more. Okay, let's try healers. Ah, he's using normal attacks. It's ineffective against ghosts. Oh no. Okay, this will do a lot of damage. Damn. Is that all the damage I did? It's not much, is it? He's level 20. Come on. Alright, just finish him off with a little scratch. 'Tis but a scratch. Drupal's hurt, Lampire's hurt. We could just give Guildwing a chance. I don't really want to fight many monsters, so I'm just kind of dodging these. Foggy scent. Let's get these mushrooms. Just wait for this one. Come on. Beazle is very good. Very good Coromon all around. Doesn't have any major weaknesses. Very strong attack, which is double sting. In fact, I better be careful. Okay, just do peck. Oh no! Whoa, okay. If one of those are critted. I'm living dangerously. I've got to got to be more careful. Never forget about crits. Double sting is very strong. Alright, Guildwing, Lampire. Armado's... it's level 16. I could use Armado as long as I'm not up against a good special attacker. Because he has very strong defense, just bad special defense. Ah, gotta fight him. We don't have burr fruits anymore, so... Instead of burr fruits, I can use gold lump. Gives me more money. Tattle. I want a tattle, but I need to fish. He's weak to foul, actually. Even though this is a physical attack. Might as well do it. Damn. Yeah, that's not going to do much damage to me. That just makes me stronger. Super Sensory is great. A really great trait, actually. Okay. You can use Humidifier. Do I use Chomp or Faint Spurts now? Probably Faint Spurts. Yeah, that's actually 50%. Restoring 25% HP and clearing all status problems. That's not good enough. If it was 50% HP, I might consider doing it. 25% HP is not a lot. It costs SP 7, that's insane. Clearing status problems is okay, but you got cakes for that. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the power nap. I might need to swap out for Lampire? Just worried that he might have some... He's level 22. Try Lampire. I don't think he can one-shot Lampire. His Tattle's pretty weak, actually. And Water's going to be ineffective against me. That was a crit. Yeah, it was too dangerous now. Alright, go on then, Dugterra. Finish this off. He's gonna do... Okay, that didn't do much at all. Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay, the gold stone is good, actually. That gets you a lot of money. I've got another trainer up there, but I want to heal now. Alright, let's just get these mushrooms. We've got 4 here. Well, there's one up there, but I don't want to fight her yet. Oh man. There's more mushrooms coming. Okay, so everyone's kind of hurt now. I suppose Armado could have a go. Clear cave? Oh, I don't want to fight you. She's sleeping. Let's just see if we can get somewhere. Oh, it's more... I just want to heal. Alright, let's just explore this place then. She's gonna fight me. We're gonna have to use Ductera. That looks good. Oh man, come on. Ah, rage all you want. Damn it, I wanted that mushroom. Come on. Right, it's foul. Use foul. Yes. I'm still getting lots of XP. Energy drain. Drain the opponent's HP and convert it to SP. 40. Magic. Ah, that would be good against ghost types. Probably want to use that instead of... At this point, Scratch is just not good enough. Scratch is actually decent damage still, though, but it's physical. And there goes the mushroom. Alright, let's just fight you. There are Taddle out here with a unique trait. It makes them use the fungus as if it was an H. Interesting. A battle! Go slime. Okay, this one's easy. Let's use Tailspin. I missed? What is the... It's 90. It's not actually... It's somewhat inaccurate. Try again. Only one time. Damn it! Stop messing with my accuracy. Oh man, I'm gonna be super inaccurate now. I'm gonna have to use something else. Use that one. He's a beast. Drupal. Is he? Is he a... Okay, we'll postpone because I don't know how to build that guy. Ghosts are sometimes physical attackers. This bird. Okay, I have super low accuracy and low speed. I can just try and... Okay, just foul, whatever. Wait, what is Blizzbird? I've not seen that one before. Can't get past that mushroom. There's a house up there. Alright, wait for this mushroom so we can get past. Oh, can't actually go past. So I have to... Okay. Alright, we'll fight her. Can we use... Okay, use Guildwing to... overcharge. Oh wow, it fills the SP fully. That's actually really, really useful as a utility. Interesting. Everyone's talking about the Taddle. I still haven't found a Taddle. Why would I push this? Curious. Very interesting. Alright. Is he gonna battle me? He's got 4 plant pots. I'm gonna have to come back here with 4 bird fruits. This is a good planting spot. Is he gonna fight me? What did he just give me? Tama fruit. Reduces damage token when hit by a critical... taken, not token. When hit by critical hit. Okay. It's good. Unit fruit. Reduces damage when hit by a very effective attack. Ideally, you wouldn't be hit by very effective attack. You would always change up to avoid that. But whatever. Okay. Interesting. Might be useful in PvP, actually. Can you even use fruits in PvP? Presumably you can. Okay, I don't want to plant anything yet. We'll come back with both fruits. But yeah, 4 pots, that's really nice. Getting loads of mushrooms. Fungus. Okay, this is weird. Alright, do I want to go left or right? Heck? Got a leaf? What even... What is a leaf? Where does it even fall under? Leaf. I don't know what leaf is and where... Oh, it's a hat? Doesn't do anything though, but I'll keep the magnet on because we need the money. Okay, let's go up here. Why are there beezles in the swamps? There's not many flowers around here. Should I... Use a scent. What scent should we use? I've got lots of spare scents, which I don't really repels Coromon weaker than your... That's not going to do anything because we're overpowered anyway. Haziness, not a big... That doesn't... Okay, don't bother with scents. Useless. Damn it. We have to get rid of Fibio. Foul is good against. Oh, Taddle evolves into Fibio, does it? Of course it does. I didn't think about that. I need to catch a Taddle, but I don't want one from here. I want a lower level one. Oh, gotta fight this guy. Okay. It's fine. What? Rumor? What's he talking about? Oh my god. This is the evolution. Look at that crescent. Oh man. It's pretty cool. Magic Ghost. Okay. Let's just sand him up. I don't like agility training. Guild Wing is fast anyway. Bye bye, AC. Alright, this will get me lots of gold. I would have rather had XP though, but whatever, I don't have birth roots. What is that? Purgy. Purgy. Wait, well, what type is that? Normal? It's a ghost? Okay. Backup plan? What is that? Backup plan is like something that saves you from dying. Puts you on 1 HP. And seems to also lower your speed. What the? This is ice. Multi. Alright. Okay, we'll just use foul. I think we'll do it anyway. Ouch! That burn is actually hurting me. He's still burned. Unique potent Coromon. Did I discover? Interesting. I didn't notice if I did. He's burned. Let's try and soothe his burn. How do you do that? Status. Don't have something for that. Okay, we'll just store HP then. Alright, I don't know why I'm leveling up Drupal. He's not potent. Give that to Armada. Is there anything over here that I want? Apart from mushrooms. Okay, we can go this way. Oh, we have to fight him. Oh God. 4! Alright, just Doctora better hold up. Okay. Tattle's easy. Still burned though. Oh, I forgot to use Guildwing to overcharge. Alright, Alright, this burn is worrying me. Damn it. Can that cure my burn? Prevents burn from being applied, but if you're already burning... Damn it. Alright, let's use a medium. Tactical slams, nice, very good. Alright, we'll use that instead of... Yeah, this one's up. You don't need inspect scent. Aha, Lampire. Okay, just use Tricky Claws. Ugh. Alright, just... Damn it, come on, just... Finish this already. Alright, well what is the best accuracy? 90, 100... Okay, just use Tricky Claws. It's a lot of money. Nice, can we just go heal and... Is there anything I didn't explore here? I think I've fully explored the area, so I don't really need to come back. I would like to plant those things. I don't think we're going to be fighting here, but let's just do this anyway. We better not, because I want to heal. Long white hair, red robe. Responds to the name Hugh. Right, that box looks really suspicious. Should I come back later to investigate? I need to heal first. Yes, 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 just let me heal. Right, I reckon I should start leveling up Lampire. Because Lampire has a magic move which is good against ghosts, and we're going to be fighting ghosts, so... Can we give that item to... Sheer Tooth, I guess. Fewer problems, fewer points. What does she mean by that? Fewer problems keeping up? What? I don't think that's really an advantage. Resetinator. Oh, I've heard about this. It lets you reset potential points, which is great. It's probably expensive though. Oh. So 3,500 to soft reset. I see. And hard reset will... Right, so far I've been happy with the points that I've been using so far, so I don't need to soft reset. The hard reset will get you back the points from before you caught them, which were randomly distributed to begin with. So it'll only get you a few points. So I want to only use this for like the best of the best. For example, could use it on Dog Terror. I mean, not Dog Terror. Yeah, that is his name, Dog Terror. So if I were to do it on Dog Terror, for example, 6,000, that would get me 45 points. Whereas, if I were to do it here, $45 points again. What? But I didn't get him at a low level, so you should get more points for hard. So what's the point then? Alright, let's try someone else. So let's say Drupal, because I got Drupal at level 20. So if I were to soft reset, I would get nothing right now. If I were to hard reset, I would get 18 points. That's 18 extra points that have been randomly distributed in these HP, attack. So I would get 18 points, which I could then pile into, I don't know, attack or something. So that is good. 6,000 for 18 points, that's definitely a good value. What about Sheer Tooth? So that'll get me 24 points. And if I soft reset Sheer Tooth, $21. So the hard reset, I'm paying another 2,500 for an extra 3 points. But what's interesting is this is basically telling me that Dog Terror is aligned perfectly. I didn't lose out on any points. At all. Because the hard reset is telling me I get all 45 points. Now, the only problem is... Okay, there's 1 point in defense, which... No. There's 1 point in SP defense that I don't want to be there. But did I do that? So if I soft reset... I did that. That's my fault. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, it's interesting. You could spend a lot of time playing with these machines, but I'm not going to now because I can do that offline. Off stream. Let's have a look around here. Check. Cashew and Obi. Titan rank? So you can... Okay. Alright, check each of these lockers. One of them's got to have something. Come on. They're not lockers, are they? They're like... power machines or something. Okay, I checked everything. Alright, so Drupal? I don't really need Drupal. No point fighting ghosts with ghosts. Unless he gets a magic skill, in which case that would be amazing. So we got Lampire out, got Dog Terror, Sheartooth, Guildwing, Amado. Who else? Where's Mino? Oh, I put him away. Yeah, let's get Mino out. Community Sculpting Center. Unit fruits. Ah. Let me guess, you need some materials? Can I interest you in some fetch quests? I am all too familiar with Squirmy. Oh, let me guess, he wants a perfect Squirmy. Just give him a normal Squirmy then? The things people throw away. Happy cakes. I think if I give him a normal Squirmy, he's gonna say, not good enough, I want a rare. I bet that's what happens. Okay, what? Can I go in this house? No. Alright, what is this? Interesting. There's lots of ghosts around here. Got Lunar Wolf. I think if we break the curse or get rid of the ghosts, help. Then those items will come back down. What on earth do we get? Ooh, 2 plant pots. $28,000. Where did I get all this money? Okay, it's the usual stuff. Lifted cake? Might need that. Let's get a couple of those. Let's get 3. Spooky spinner? I've got 5. I don't have a Purgy. Oh, you can buy skills here? Drain, Concentrate, Last Stand, and Scary Vision. Okay. I didn't know you can buy skills. That's interesting. Don't need these. No point selling spinners. Okay. Some of these I don't really need. Increases skill power when using a normal attack. It's a one-time use. Is there really any point using it? These are not worth money. There's probably no point selling skill flashes. I already sold one or two. I should have kept them. I've got too many of these. Sell 3. Foggy Scent has a chance to play Haziness. Don't need that. Don't really care about Stinky Scent. Alright, I should actually go plant those burr fruits. So let's first check Donut Island. See if those plants are ready. I just want to mass farm burr fruits because they're amazing. Really? Still growing? Okay. It's based on steps, so it's really up to how much you step. Nope, these are growing. Okay. I don't see much change there. Pretty sure the Hayville ones will be ready. Come on, click it. There we go. So there's 3 pots here, so that should give us 6 to 9 burr fruits. Okay, this one we need to plant quickly because otherwise he gets in there. So we're gonna... okay. Come on, please give us 3. Yes! That's exactly the right number, okay. Now we've got 4 spare. So we can plant all 4 in the swamp. Acidicus, yeah, that pot is weird. That guy plants something if you leave it alone. Maybe it's when you leave the area and come back, then he plants something, but I've gone inside his house, and then I came back, and he had planted some crap that I didn't want, and then I had to wait for it to grow before I could plant something. Alright, and then I can go plant some things in this house over here. Oh, there's a boat down there. Yeah, it is strange, isn't it? Oh no! So usually when things are time-based, they're based on number of steps you take, but in this case, those mushrooms are growing as we are battling, so by the time this battle finishes, I'm not going to be able to harvest them. Ah, Armadillo. I already lost one Armadillo. Okay, let's have a look at this. So, my worry is his special defense is so bad. The gap has only gotten bigger, so the defense went up by 8, the special defense went up by 4. So be it. So he's dangerous to use against special attackers. He has very solid regular defense, it's just, yeah. Alright, let's just try and get to that house. It's over here, isn't it? Oh! That box, I never got it before. Gold! Oh, I didn't battle this guy before? Gustavo. Damn it. I can't fight a sand with lightning. What is even good against sand? Water is good against sand. Just makes me stronger. They're just making me stronger. Super Sensory is such a strange trait. It basically makes it just good whenever they harm your stats, your statuses. Oh my, I've never been in Antarctic before, no. Ice have 50% increased speed. Non-ice have a 5% chance to freeze each round. Ah, they've decreased it. So it used to be 20%, but then people were complaining because that's just ridiculous. 20% is too high, so 5%, I think 5% is fair. Because freeze is a really bad trait, really bad. It does. You don't unfreeze on your own. You have to use a cake or something. So yeah, I think that was a reasonable change to lower it to 5%. 50% increased speed is not that big a deal. Okay. So he's resistant to water. Shall I use Mino then? So he's weak to fire and probably weak to physical as well. He looks like a kind of like a special guy. Ah, the snow stopped already. Oh, I love that sound. Nice. Ah yeah, of course, special attack as well. What the heck? The jellyfish. There's no point using fire against him. Should we switch? Okay, Lampire, this is your chance now. Gella. Gella or Gella? Probably Jella. Ah. 8. Well, that's fine. Jellish. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, it's going to take 3 hits for this one. I can't risk it. If he crits, that will actually kill me. Let's have a go with Guildwing. Ooh, Guildwing can steal money. Let's try that. That's fun. Bloody hell. Okay, can't do that. Oh, crap. Alright, fine. Cheer Tooth, then. Jellish is pretty strong. Alright. Just fuse foul. Wow. What's the type of sting? Why is it very effective? Sting is... electric, I guess? Or foul? Probably electric. Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, come on. Who's left? Not Armadillo. Armadillo will be weak to special attacks. I guess it's just Dugterra. Yeah, it must be electric. Jellish. Pretty good special attacker, it seems. Just don't look over here. Why did he say just don't look over here? The box? I guess he's referring to the box. His life savings are now, we just took them. Alright, everyone's hurt. Let's just put Dugterra at the front again. Give the Sloth Gem to Lampar. Oh, I should put the Where's Wally outfit on. Oh my god! Okay, good thing we've got sand. I've never seen a triple before. I didn't know that's a thing. And none of them potent. Whoosh. It's an air type. Power increases with the speed of the user and decreases with the speed of the target. I need some numbers here. Give me some numbers. I don't know whether that's good or bad. Lampa is quite fast. Let's see, I've got Swarm Diversion, Electric. Lowers accuracy by 2 stages, that's pretty good. Quad Volt is really my only hard hitter. Electrify. Increasing damage of its next attack 1.5 times, doubling the crit chance. Now, why does it say this can electrify a Coromon twice? What does that mean? That means the next electric attack I do could happen twice? I'm not sure what that sentence means. Energy Drain is magic, that's really good. Whoosh is air. Whoosh is weird, I don't know, maybe use it instead of Electrify. In my mind, it makes me think it stacks twice. All the effects that were mentioned. I see. So the verb it used was electrify, electrify being the name of the move itself. So that could be it, yeah. I guess I'll just have to check the wiki. Some of these are not really explained in-game. Like, I lost an Armadillo because in Pokemon you have that move Thrash, which you use, and then the next turn you use it again. You don't have a choice. You can't use potions, you can't do anything. You just have to sit there and watch your Pokemon do it 4 times in a row. That's similar here. I didn't know that. So I lost my Armadillo because I got killed. Because I didn't have a chance to swap him out or use a potion or anything. Because he was stuck in that Thrash move. Which wasn't really explained in-game, but I know that now. It was called Berserk, which makes sense. Where's the house? It's on the previous map. Is it up there? I think it's up here. No, it's not here. So what's the fastest way to get to this house? Probably coming from the other direction. Yeah. Oh, can't go up there though. Yeah, because if I came from the other direction, I would appear from this bridge here. There's one more map behind there. And then I would come up here. Yeah, so next time. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Nice. Alright, hopefully he's not going to eat my fruits. Alright, so Burr. Burr is just a step above the rest of the fruits. Like, it's worth 500 gold, while the others are worth like 125. And it increases XP, which is just amazing. It doubles XP for one battle. Everything else is just pales in comparison. I mean, I use all the burr fruits, but it's a good way to make money as well. It's 500 per burr. Alright, so if I want to leave this place, I should probably go left instead of right. Let's get this mushroom. They keep mentioning this thing about Taddle and fungus. Oh, did I not get that chest? Ah, because I tried to get that chest and then I got interrupted by battle and then I forgot about it. So that one on the right is more potent, apparently. I gotta keep putting points into special defense, otherwise he has a glaring weakness. Decent XP. Okay. Not amazing, but some good items. Phoenix. Oh god. They're appearing in triplets now. Oh, I need a move which just hits everything. They have moves like that, but I don't think I have any of them. Ow. Don't poison me. Oh no. Poison actually is bad when you're really overpowered because it scales with your health, so... It's like a 16th of your health per turn. I won't be able to get that much. Man, the amount of time you spend just walking through the swamp. I could put my Where's Wally outfit on though, and then I'm less likely to get wild encounters. And you can give the stinky disc to your Coromon. That also reduces the rate. But I'm getting good XP out of these, so I might as well keep fighting. So he's used Electrify. Damn it. This is a contact move, isn't it? It's physical. Okay, we'll sleep. I don't want to get electrocuted. Man, all these triple encounters, and none of them are potent. You'd have thought they'd basically triple your chance of finding a potent. Because they're independent, aren't they? So... This is actually a good place to look for potents, because you're basically tripling your chances. Damn it. How do I get out of this swamp? Here we go. Alright, let's remind ourselves. I can make these things, but I want to. The only thing I want is potent scent, really. I don't think any of these are useful. I don't really use scents. I don't know what Doom is. I don't know what Frigid is. But potent scent. That's the one that increases their potency. I don't know what that fruit is on the left, though. So I need to keep an eye out for yellow, light blue, and purplish, darkish bluish. Still poisoned. Alright. That was a long trip just to plant those things. Okay, so now let's give the Swarmy to that guy who's sculpting. Might be. Oh, okay, we got birth roots. Nice. And the other ones, are they ready? This is silly. I should have put these in sync with each other, but they're out of sync, so these might not be ready. Damn it. I need to correct this by just waiting until they're all harvested again, but I can't bring myself to do that. Alright, let's get our crappiest Swarmy out. So put away Sheer Truth for now. Alright, these are basically the same. Strategist. Strategist is bad. Not that I'm even going to use these Swarmies anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Let me remind myself again. I hate that you have to keep using this reader when you want to recheck the potency. 18, yeah. Guildwing, 18? 18. Doug Terror is 20, so he's insane. And Armadillo? 18. Mino should be 18 too. Now, let me just check. So the devs released an update yesterday, and I don't know if that will reset the number of times I can use it on Doug Terror. So let's just save. Okay, we can't. Makes sense. While I'm here, are there any traits I want to discard? So Doug Terror's trait is great. 25% increased critical chance. When hit by an electric attack, increasing its speed. Nothing special. Pep Talk is pretty cool. Hoarder is great, except it's not great in battle. I would rather have the one that makes you immune to critical hits. But I like hoarding, so... Upon defeating an opponent, get more attack and special attack. That's good for trainer battles. So I reckon I want to replace this one, Conductor. It's really kind of niche, and I don't care about speed, because Lampire is fast already. Let me just check the wiki, what better options are there? Because if there's nothing better, there's no point. Alright, Coromon, Lampire. Traits. Okay, so we can either get Conductor or Amplified. Super effective attacks deal 25% extra damage. That's awesome. Because normally you would use him against water types, so... And Bright Light. Blocks twilight and lights up caves. Nothing special. It's basically 50-50 whether I get amplified or not. Let's do it. Let's take that fruit off him. Amplified is great. Okay. Alright. Let's just grab something. Is this maybe Drupal or... No, Frova's got bad potency. Mooby! I already have a good sand though. Alright. Let's take Drupal out. What was his... He's 11, he's average. Okay. He'll be resistant to ghosts at least. Alright. Where is the sculptor? He's in here. Get down and dirty. Okay, you get down and dirty. I will step outside while you do that. Do my stint. Kind of. How many hours am I going to be standing here for you to sculpt it? What? Wait, he's going to sculpt me? Holding it? He did. I feel like I should have used a perfect Swimmy for this, but... Okay, I kept the Swimmy. What did he give me? Amethio. Summoned Twilight lasts 3 rounds longer. That's pretty good for... if you're using ghosts, okay. Can Drupal summon? I don't think he has the move yet. No. Okay, let's put that crappy Swammy away now. Why have I not used Pitabyte in such a long time? I forgot about him. I forgot I had him. He's so good. Wow. Forgot. He's level 34. He's better than all these guys. I forgot I had Bitter Bite. That's a shame. Alright. What's over here? Pawbury Hyperloop. What the? I'm guessing we have to deal with the ghosts before we can use this. Okay. What's with all the Purgies? Is there going to be some sort of quest to do with these Purgies? I reckon maybe they are the key to getting rid of these ghosts. There's even statues of them here. Q4. 4/9/1926. How do we get these boxes? That's a ghost, Puggy? The priests. Okay. I see. Can we... It's closed. Turn these lights off. This is a puzzle. Right, they're off now. That didn't do anything. Circle of life. Alright. Can we read some of these gravestones? Oh, come on. Games always let you read the gravestones. Oh, disappointed. Since when does a game not let you read the gravestones? Yep, not a single one is readable. Perky. Oh, our Lampire is under maintenance. So right now, nobody's good against ghosts. Pitterbite's bad against ghosts. Dugterra is fine. Average, might as well just use Dugterra. Guildwing's bad, Pitterbite's bad, Armadale's bad, because they're all normal type. Drupal? You can give Drupal a chance. He'll be resistant to their ghost attacks, which they might be dumb enough to use. It seems like he's a physical attacker. You wouldn't think that about Ghost. But that seems to be the case. They're physical rather than special. Actually, that kind of makes sense. So, let's have a look at him. I'm looking at the wiki. Drupal. Alright. He evolves into Mudma. Let's have a look at his skills. Yeah, they're all physical. He doesn't have a single special attack. Okay. So that settles it then. We're gonna upgrade his physical. Give him one more of that, and 2 more of that. Only cakes, not from fruits. Okay, fine. I'm missing a... Ah. Okay, Armadillo, give that to Mino. And give the sloth gem to Armadillo. I wonder how to get that box. Right, there's a crypt. Interesting. Nice. I'm gonna pet all the puggies. Get the achievement. Clock. Oh, this is the wife of what's his name? Chair. Male statue. He disappeared in this room, eh? The energy flowing through this cellar is much stranger than those objects outside. Disappear in a... Oh, no. I don't want to step on that yet. Oh, it's gonna be a memory game, isn't it? We're gonna have to remember what's in the room and then see what's changed. Alright. Rather discover them myself? No, I want the book. Just have a look at all the items. Okay, so gotta remember stuff. There's the pergy, there's a bookcase, there's the clock, there's a chair, there's a... what is that? A barrel? There's a painting, and seems to be of a nuclear power plant. We got a table with 3 cups on it, if that matters. Probably not. 2 chairs here. Don't know what that is. Glass cage. Sofa. We've got a female statue and a male statue. Alright. Remembered everything? Ready? Whoa! Oh, I didn't look at the floor tiles. No, the sofa. It's the sofa. Right. Oh, it's saying go to the right one. Alright, they're both male statues now. Up. The clock is missing its hands. So it's not just objects disappearing. They alter the objects. Might have to remember the colors as well. Okay, the painting's changed. What's changed? Oh god. I don't see it. Is it... No books? Ah! Yeah, it was a bookcase before. Now it's just an empty shelf. Thanks for that, SCD. I didn't even get that one. I was about to go for the chair, actually. Oh, there's something in the cage now. Left. Oh, the barrel. Let's... No, 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 no! I didn't mean to step on that. I wanted to walk to the barrel. Damn it! Oh, I think I got it right by accident. Yeah, I think that was just coincidence. Okay. My stone, my access stone. I seek a worthy individual to grant my stone upon. Come hither. The in-between. Oh god. I didn't even get my lampire back. Oh god, no, I'm a spirit. I'm a spirit. Do I still have my... I still have... Okay, that's weird. Can I return? I want to go get my lampire back. Oh. I don't want to fight anyone. That's Hugh? He's there. Okay. But we can't interact with him. Gotta check all the things. It doesn't seem like we can interact with anything, so it's not like we're gonna find items. Cup Zero? This is a Coromon. The Coromon is talking. That's the first time I've seen a Coromon speak. Cold, so cold. Okay. Can I close the window? They're ghosts of monsters. The first you talk to was Ruptor or something. Ah! That's the name of a Coromon. Okay. There's something in that bed. That's weird. So cold. Okay. Can't... I don't know. Can I help her? Bitty Bolt. This is the one that the community named in a poll. Oh, this is weird, seeing the Coromon spirits talking to us. This is really creepy. Magmalus. The Mesher Realm. I think that's basically the equivalent of like heaven or afterlife or something. So it's like they can't go to the Mesher Realm because it's full. This will lead you to the realm that overflows with souls. We have need of a resolute human mind, one that can herd the lost souls. Okay. They're assuming it's a bad dream. Look around you, Hugh. They've got a screw loose. Do you believe in the act of evoking spirits? Well, they do. Lock the gate behind you. Make sure... Alright, well... I better get prepared. So, are they just... Ooh. Ooh. Well, the ghosts are still messing with that car. Oh look, we got a plant pot here. Oh, okay, Roman's called us. The Lampire's ready. Gotta check all the items. Hugh and Dorette forever and ever. Oh, that's sweet. Are they naked in that? Apparently, okay. So there's a plant pot here. We'll have to remember that. Are there any more? There's a box here. Coupon 75% off. See, I haven't used these coupons because it was raining heavily. If you make a really big purchase, then you get 75% of your money back. So it seems like something better to use in the end game when you're buying really expensive stuff. There's still something in that bed. Okay, fine. Top hat. Oh, look at that. Doesn't do anything. Cham fruit, tama fruit. What is a cham fruit? Instantly fires a charge attack. Oh, so you can get offensive fruits. Okay. Are they happy sleeping in these beds next to these ghosts? Alright. Sleep. There was a skill in this clock. What was it? 70? Time warp skill. Okay. So there's one plant pot in this mansion. I mean, it's still worth using, definitely. I just don't have any birth fruits right now. So we can go through there, but I should go prepare first. Oops. Okay.
Damn.
Armadillo. Okay, he's very weak to special. Oh, I don't have special attacks, but I could... Oh, but it's Ghost. So it's actually going to be very good against him anyway. Wait, what?
Damn.
Was that a Ghost move or a magic move? And I'm bleeding now. Okay. Let me have a look at this. It takes less damage from Ghost. Oh, I got that wrong. Normal and Ghost are basically resistant to one another. Okay. It's not like Ghost is strong against normal. I got that wrong. Just like in Pokemon, pretty much. Alright. Then we can't really fight him with Drupal, can we? Let's go with, well, these are all physical attackers. Alright, let's just go with... Mino is alright.
Damn.
Bloody hell. Okay, we're not using Mino then. Oh, his attack has gone up. Just use Ductera then. Alright, this guy is definitely tough, but we need to just... He's very weak to special, so let's just use special.
Damn.
44. 135! No special effects, but that's amazing. Oh, accuracy 70. So, that's to compensate. So it's like 70% of 135. I see. So it's more like power 100 on average. But when it hits, it hits hard. Interesting. Well, do I really want to use it? Yeah. Power 100 on average is decent. But I don't want to replace Quicksand with it. Maybe... Tailspin. Don't have use for that anymore. So, when I'm pretty sure I can kill them with Quicksand, and I use Quicksand. Okay, the rain is quite loud. Let's go get Lampire. So normal and Ghost are weak against each other. Resistant to each other. That actually makes normal a bit more viable to use, because we'll just be resistant to the Ghost's moves. In that case, Armadill's actually decent to use because the Ghosts are physical attackers. Pit-a-Bite... is not great to use really, but he is high level though. Guildwing is probably the weakest right now to use because he's normal and not really that strong. Okay, we'll put Guildwing away. Oh no, Guildwing has the cool thing though to boost your SP. Mino is fine. He's fire type. So I think I'll put away. Yeah, we'll put Guildwing away. Yeah, okay. Bright light. That's not what I wanted. Whatever. After this mansion or whatever, I'll try again, see if I can get a better trait. Let's check on the seeds again. Nope, still growing. So we've got plenty of HP cakes, SP cakes, combi cakes, sorted random stuff. What's the one that clears curses? We've got 3 of those, that's probably good to have. Lazy Gem, we could give to... Okay, so I want Lampire to be up front. Alright, let's have a look at this place. We can turn these... What does it do if we turn these off? Oh, they're still off after we turned them off before. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we'll talk to him. Can I leave? You can. Okay. Alright, let's go. Monastery of Illuginn. Let's turn all these off. I feel like it's a puzzle of some sort. Halt, come no further. Behold, comrades, the stench of Folklore Manor reeks upon this newcomer. Da-da-da-da. Can it be an omen? A harbinger? I call for a test of faith. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Alright, well, I'm just gonna put out all your candles then. How do you like that? Ah. Ah. Ah, nice. Lifted cake is good. And another one. What's this on the table? The pew. Just random crap. Okay. There's there's 2 places we can go. Alright, let's go left. Wait, why did I come from the left? What? Oh, I want to turn all these off. What if I'm harming myself? What if the light was keeping the ghosts away? Haunted halls? Oh, another lifted cake. They're really hinting at what's coming up. Oh, there's wild stuff here. Oh, Otoji's pretty dangerous because he can attack Coromon in your inventory, which is a crazy move. I think. He's weak to... Oh, Ghost does a lot of damage to Ghost. Interesting. Okay, so I can do a magic move against him. Should I just catch him? What kind of... I'm not going to use him, in which case I should use the heal spinner. Might as well. Can't be bothered to go get him back from the box. Cured of all status problems when returned to its spinner. It's alright, I guess. It's not that great for battles, but... Oh, he has some interesting moves here. Got Shadewalker. Only able to use the move it used last for 5 rounds. That is, and it's accuracy 100. That is very interesting. Potentially very useful. Potentially battle winning if they use a non-attacking move, for example. Voodoo. Including opponents not in battle. So that's really bad when they do it on you. But against... Oh, against the trainer, you'd actually attack their you'd actually attack their backup monsters. That's interesting. Always goes last. Okay. Final gift. When the user faints, it depletes the target's SP as a final gift. Yeah, I don't want that, because it's permadeath. I don't intend to die. Phantom Spike. Which absorbs power, increasing attack by 2 stages when landing the final blow on target. These are some really powerful moves. I want to use them right away. He's actually way better than Drupal. So I should keep Mino and Lampire. Pizza-Bite and Armadillo are not going to do much damage to him. They've just got normal attacks. Actually... yeah. Yeah, I think Armadillo is kind of not going to help me here. Let's get rid of Armadillo. Autogy seems pretty powerful. So do I want to use Shadewalker? So that's amazing. That is power 70. That's good even against non-trainers. Oh yeah, this is the one I don't ever want to use. So we'll just swap that for Shadewalker. Okay, we're good. Alright, I want to level him up, so let's give the Sloth Gem to you. But we'll keep using Lampire. What the heck? It's quite a lot of HP, and he's damaged. Why is he damaged? I didn't use a... that's weird. Decreased special defense badly, increased special attack firmly. Interesting. I don't actually want to kill... So is this is special, this is special as well. But I don't want to kill him, so let's use Quad Volks instead. Oh, that did kill him, okay. What? Pyro Chick? Is this fire type? It's fire type. It's not a ghost of any form. Ooh, air. I can use air on him. Whoosh. Wait, what does whoosh even do again? Increases with the speed and decreases with their speed. Just try it. See what it does. Whoosh. It's alright. Pyro Chick is probably very fast though. Let's try and catch it. Health length. Alright, just to be on the safe side, let's get Doug Terror out. I'm worried. What does health thing do? If I kill Parachick, is that gonna harm... me? Okay, let's just not kill him then, because I'm scared. That might... yeah, they might be linked. They're life linked or something. He's fire type, so let's just use a hot spinner. Upon fainting, the Coromon will be reborn as Bren. After 3 battles, Bren will hatch. What's Bren? Is Bren the first stage of the evolution? Is it an egg? Does that... interesting. Does that mean permadeath doesn't apply to him? What actually happens when he faints? I'm gonna have to look this up. This might have override the hard mode. Alright, let's have a look. What does health link to? The user shares its health with the target, evenly redistributing the HP by percentage of their max HP. What does that mean exactly? So if I kill them, will it redistribute the health? And stop them from dying? Okay. Put him away for now. Alright, Lampire. Let's use Mino. What? Oh, I can walk on that thing up there? Oh, I want to catch this Seraphase. Man, it's so big. Jeez. You almost one-shotted Mino. Okay, what type was that? That was air type. Was it? Air is good against fire. Which is weird because you'd expect air to be bad against fire because air makes fire stronger. But in this case it's like blowing out a candle maybe, which is not intuitive, but whatever. Okay, so... Alright, just get Dogterra out then, and try to catch it. Glass cannon. Oh, okay. Thanks. I don't want to kill it. Okay, just start with a spinner. Probably will fail. We can move on to a more powerful spinner. Okay. Hypno Wave missed. Okay, let's use a silver spinner. Or let's just use some of these. Okay, it is a ghost, isn't it? Hang on. Yeah, it is. Okay, so use a ghost spinner. Spooky spinner. So it's immune to sleep. Hypno wave. Puts the target to sleep. Interesting. That'd be very useful for catching, because it makes it easier to catch them. When the user will faint, it will share its fate with the target, setting the target's HP to 1. Yeah, don't want to use that. Increase SP attack 2 stages while decreasing SP defense 2 stages. That's very good. If we, as long as our opponent doesn't have good special. Interesting. I feel like I should use him right now as well. Oh, but he's kind of hurt, so send him back. Okay, what is this thing? Oh, not Armadillo. He's strong to physical, so let's use special on him. Have a go with Autogy? No, he's gaining XP anyway. Let's use Dugtail. I think Quicksand will finish him.
Damn.
Is he gonna fight us? I don't know. Let's... Just in case they're gonna fight us, let's Who would we want to fight with? Autogy, maybe? Okay, we'll give you the gold thing. Or maybe he's just gonna... I think he's just gonna talk to us. Oh, he is gonna fight us. Interesting. Squidly. Squidly. He's a ghost. Oh, okay. So we got Shade Walker. Okay, let's remind ourselves. We got Shade Walker. You can make him hazy. Power 40. Okay. That's not going to do anything right now. Because he hasn't used a move, I guess. So, Voodoo. 70, so that's pretty good. Physical Phantom Spike. Increasing attack by 2 stages. That's very powerful. That's going to increase my Phantom Spike. Okay, let's use Phantom Spike. Bloody hell. I'm gonna have to heal, but now I've got really high attack. Oh. Hang on, I need to look this up. Is he really a special attacker or a physical attacker? Because it seems he's actually kind of hybrid, which is... makes it harder to figure out. Let's see. Hocus Pocus is special. Flying Kick is physical. Ball of Darkness is special. Phantom Spike is physical. He's really mixed. Alright, Voodoo is magic. That is special. So I think special is the more interesting one here. Phantom Spike is physical. That's the one I just used. The one that attacks their inventory is special. I think special he's better with special. Yeah. But he could go either way. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Fine. Let's just go in on special. Oh, Alter G versus Alter G. Oh, he's level 24. Oh god. Alright, definitely want to heal. Thing is, he could probably kill me. Okay, we'll do a full heal. So he's got 24. So if I do medium... I just gotta get one attack in, because my attack is up 2 stages, which is a lot. That's fine. I wanted to use Phantom Spike anyway. Nice. And attack's gone up twice again. So now we're on attack 4 stages up. This is insane. Yeah, this is a very good trainer move. So we can only use Phantom Spike. Easy. We're at 6 attack up now. Does he have any more? I don't think he has any more. Go on. I can take on more. Ooh, I like Autogy now. It's just, I want a potent one. That is good. We want to use Autogy again. Let's use some cake. Okay, what is this thing? What the heck? What? Huh? I don't see what's going on here. What am I supposed to do? I think we don't see any. Maybe we have to turn those things off before we do this. Shit. What was Voodoo again? So that's 70. This is... that's magic, this is ghost, and faux shell is ice, so might as well just use... Hang on, this is special, this is physical. Faux shell is probably... special. I don't know, let's just use voodoo. Oh my. Well, that didn't do much. Okay, let's try Phantom Spike. Let's get Pitabyte out. Kershaw is probably the evolution of Prova, so I don't really want it. Probably put Pitabytes up at front now. Alright, I don't know what to do about this waterfall thingy, let's ignore it for now. It's potent. Alright, let's try the trick. The trick spinner. If we catch it, we should catch it, then I'm gonna go back and sort out my inventory, because this might be really good. Okay, replace the current Prodigy. It's unlikely we're going to find another potent Prodigy anytime soon, so... let's check it out. $17, okay, fine. Alright, just go up here. Will this lead us out? No, we're just going deeper in. Whatever, we'll just find out what's at the end of this. Oh my god. This is risky. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. They could do a lot of damage to me. Let's switch to Doctera. Okay, we'll go for that one then. With Quicksand. Quicksand is reliable. Picking yourself a glass cannon? I think this is leading me back to the right-hand side of the...
Down.
Oh dear. Alright, we need to do... Why have I got Final Gift? Oh yeah, because... Yeah, okay. I'll use Voodoo.
Down.
Voodoo!
Down. Down.
Okay, we can't risk it anymore. Switch out. Okay, there we go.
Down.
Alright, I just want to get out of here, so let's put Doug Terror at the front. What the heck? Oh, I see. To quickly decide which way to go. Alright, so if we go to... How am I supposed... Oh! Okay, it's saved here. Useless. How do we get that box down there? I don't want to go any further. Oh, I see, okay. Another Meteor? I don't need more than one. Should I carry on then? I just want to leave. Should I just use a Lux Recall? I can't be bothered to backtrack all the way. Actually, it won't take that long. Because I spent a lot of time just doing random stuff as I was passing through, so... Let's just leave. I don't know what to do about this. Maybe if I go up, left, down, left, like... Interesting. Oh, there is something there. So you go up, left, down. Okay, we can figure this out next time. What a G. Oh, gotta be really careful. Because he can attack someone in our inventory, which is really, really bad actually. Let's just make sure we kill him. So yeah, in this mansion, we can't have any Coromon at low health. This Alter-G can just attack them. Alright, let's test out Meteor Shower. Cool. Froba. Alright, whatever, just... No! Alright, I think I'll finish the stream after I get out of here. Why was I wearing the top hat as well? I should have been wearing the magma. Oh no. He might resist. Okay. Come on, I just want to leave. Berserk, yeah, I do not want to use that. No, don't use it. That's a liability. No, I came from the left. Interesting. So that takes you to the... Oh, because it's like winding stairs. That makes sense. These stairs curve on themselves. Alright. Let's get out of here. This place is creepy. No, don't talk to me yet. No. It's quite a dangerous mansion. I have to really choose my Coromon wisely. Alright, I think I will just save here and finish. What is that? 17 hours? No, that can't be right. I think I've spent less than that. Alright, well, next time I'll carry on with the mansion. After I get my autogy potentiated and everything. That'd be good.